Hey, what's up, coach? Welcome back to a brand new video. So today's video, I'm quite excited to share this with you. So since our last video, I've had a number of questions from coaches, especially through Instagram, asking me how many hours should I be coaching per week in order to do this full time? Now, I wanted to bring on one of the coaches that I work with. He's probably the most successful coach that I'm working with at the moment. He's based in Dallas, US, but unfortunately he declined to come on, which is all good. So I respect it. There's some coaches that, they don't want to expose their business. There's other coaches that don't have any problems with it. But in this case, what this coach did um accept for me to that I can do is share what his schedule looks like on a weekly basis. Okay. So this is a coach that I've been working with for a while now. Okay, as I mentioned, he's based out in Dallas, Fort Worth, the metro area. Dallas is a very, very competitive market. It's a very mature soccer market for soccer. You've got a lot of very competitive clubs in and around the Dallas area. So it's also a market where parents who are within the soccer ecosystem, they do spend a reasonable amount of money investing into their child's development for soccer. Um, a big influence around that area is MLS club FC Dallas, right? They run a really great youth program in the area, and a lot of parents aspire to try and push their kids into that program. So there's a lot of investment from parents into their child to get better, to play at a higher level, which means that a lot of the coaches within that run coaching businesses, what that means is they tend to work with players that are serious, and also they tend to work with families who invest large amount of monies into private training or supplemental training, however you want to call it. Okay. So this is a coach that I've been working with for a while. As I mentioned, he's based in Dallas, Fort Worth. To be precise, we've been working together. It's coming up to about 5 months now. So it's quite a long time, right? And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to give you a deep dive into what his coaching schedule looks like. Okay. This is a very successful coach. He takes his business very seriously. He's been coaching for a number of years now. And he also is very respected within his local area. Okay, he's got a lot of contacts with local club teams, and that in turn allows him to attract a lot of clients into his business, right? So give you a little bit of breakdown. So his current numbers at the moment, from when I'm recording this, he's at 100, around 150 kids that he sees per week throughout his program. Now, he doesn't run the business by himself. He also has assistant coaches. At the moment, he's got two assistant coaches that help him to run his program on a weekly basis. So in total, it's three of them, him as the director, and then two assistant coaches, which are also high-level coaches. They work in clubs and very well respected in the local area. His monthly income is between 15 to 20K per month he is making. Some months, depending on the numbers with his clinics or if he runs camps, that number is a lot higher, but on average, it's around 15 to 20K that he makes on a monthly basis. Okay. So here's a little breakdown. Now, what I want to be also clear in this video is that he runs his business Monday to Sunday, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he's out on the field Monday to Sunday. Okay. Something that we worked together on, and something I helped him, was to try and scale back on the amount of hours he was doing on the field so that he can work more on growing the business and getting numbers in. Okay. So at the moment, I think he's coaching 3 times per week. And then the rest of the week he spends in the marketing, promoting, and trying to grow the business on a weekly basis. Okay. So this is just to give you guys a bit of an idea on the programs that he runs. Okay. So on Monday, he runs several 4-player group programs. These are small group programs with players of different ability levels. Okay, so as I mentioned, Dallas is a very competitive soccer market. And something that he's been able to do is create a program where he's been able to basically not allow, but create programs that allows players of different ability levels to train together. Okay. And something that I really like about the way he coaches and he sets up his program is that he, on a specific day, he will have players of different ability levels running those groups. Okay. So he'll have, but the way his coaching is set up, this kind of allows players to be together, but separate at the same time. Okay, it's a little bit of a complicated way of putting it, but the way he does it is really, really good. Okay, so on the Monday he will run small group sessions, a maximum 4 players per group. These are mixed ability groups. Okay, but in some of the groups he does have high level players playing with mid-level players as well. So mixed groups on the Monday. On the Tuesday, right, that's the day that he runs his private sessions. So this will be a combination of 1-to-1 sessions and 2-on-1 sessions. At the moment, on the Tuesday, I believe he's got about 5 to 6 sessions that he does on the Tuesday evening. Okay, and as I mentioned, he does have assistant coaches that help him to run those sessions as well. Okay, so on the Tuesday, it's one-to-ones or 2-on-1 sessions. Is a combination of both. On the Wednesday, he has his more serious type of training group. We call it an academy prep group. Right, so this is a group that is designed for players at you must be playing at club level and looking to aspire to play for a top academy. Okay, so within this group at the moment, he's got about anywhere between 15 to 20 players that come to this group. Again, it's not open to everyone. Okay, it's for a specific type of player, and there's a purpose behind that group, which is to push players and to prepare them for the academy or pro level. Okay, so this is his Wednesday group. Again, about 15 to 20 players he has in this group. I've watched some of the sessions and really, really, really great group. Okay, this is I'm seeing it quite a common theme in the Dallas market. It's not offered as much as I feel that it should be, but I know that, and this is something we talked about with this coach, in the next probably 6 to 8 months, there's going to be a lot more coaches offering this type of group, type of training. Okay, so an academy prep group helping players who are currently playing at club teams, travel teams to push on, and the ones that want to aspire to play at the pro level. Thursdays, small group sessions, 4 to 6 players. Again, similar to his Monday group, but this one there's a combination of some groups are 4 players, other groups are 6 players, and this is mixed abilities as well. Okay. Within on the Thursday, he does have some players. Again, mixed abilities, some players that are quite advanced. But what he does differently to the Monday is on the Thursday, he tends to stick with there's more separation. So you'll have more advanced level players will be together, and then the more intermediate and lower ability level players will be in their separate groups. Monday, he tends to try and mix them together because he wants those lower level players to get better training and playing with more advanced players. Okay. And then on the Friday, he'll have a second round of private sessions. Again, a combination of 1-to-1s and 2-on-1s. Saturday mornings, he'll have his clinics. So the clinics on Saturday mornings are for the younger players. So this is 3 to 5-year-olds, and he'll have 3 to 5-year-old back-to-back sessions. His numbers do really well on the Saturday morning. And he has, I think at the moment, we have 3 sessions running on that day. So 3 clinics back to back. He'll run a 3 to 5-year-olds in the first and second is 3 to 5-year-olds kids. And then the last hour is, I believe, 6 to 8-year-olds. Okay, so those are the clinics. And then on Sunday, he also does team coaching himself. So not only does he run his business, but he's also contracted with a club, and he does team sessions as well. Okay, so coach, if you need any help with your business, or you want to kind of structure your business in a similar way to how this coach that I'm working with has his business, right? What I want you to do is visit description below this video, get in contact with me, and I can show you how to better structure your programs so that you're making this type of income per month, and that you can start to build a full-time private coaching schedule as well. Okay. Thank you for watching, coach, and I'll see you on the next video.